seems like a good time for moonshine.
Yeah. Wait, can I have some of that, please?
Hell no, get out
Oh my god, Jackie.
All right, fine. Here, have one.
You don't understand the day I've had, okay?
Actually,
All right.
can I have some?
Okay, it's my last one, but okay.
No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Pretty fucking rough.
You know, yeah. I'll pay you for it, Jackie.
It's okay. I wasn't gonna sell it anyway.
You're just gonna drink it, I'm sure.
It's like all the coke I fucking made. I sold none of it. I'm still doing it all.
Oh my god.
I got 50 bags on me right now.
Jesus.
Oh, hell yeah.
I love that so much for you, Jackie. Okay, let's track down Lieutenant. Oh, is that Lieutenant right there?
Yeah, that's him.
Lieutenant, is that you?
Perfect.
Oh god, my brain. Oh god, my brain.
God,
I'm
Lee,
sorry.
why did you hit that hole?
My brain is not having a good time.
But I rushed over here because you said I didn't know if you needed me, but
Oh, what the
Get out of here.
fuck?
Get out of my way.
Oh, what happened to
lot.
the doll, bro?
holy shit.
It's okay. You know, I don't know how, if you're able to help me with a little situation that I have. But...
I think it depends on the situation, but I could give it a try.
Well, there's a demon going around telling me to remember something that I've forgotten. And I was just real hoping that there's something maybe like on a file somewhere that maybe might be able to help me remember.
Like a incident report involving you?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe it's something to
Yeah,
do...
or on a profile, maybe.
Yeah, like something to do with
Or...
fire or, you know, mystical mayhem.
Or like the initial DM.
Yeah, something
Here,
to
if
do
you
with...
see a DM anywhere.
You know...
Any maze that start with a D.
Oh.
People like my post.
Oh, I can like your post. Which, where on?
Everybody like all my posts all of the time.
Okay, sorry,
So-
man.
Only thing on your profile is... Well, wait, this doesn't even make any sense. It has all your medical and police records prior to 2010 restricted under the Juvenile Protection Act, but you're over the age of 21.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
Gimme.
So, you just have to... Shit, do we have... I don't know if Lana's been around.
Whoa!
You'd have to get, I think, probably, maybe even Alex. Alex or Lana, I think. Just a mental health professional would have to give written consent for us to grant you access to your juvenile records.
Oh.
Huh?
Does it say why?
No, it just says it's restricted under the Los Santos Juvenile Protection Act, and you will not be granted access to these until the age of 21, at which point access may only be granted upon written consent from a licensed mental health professional.
But we have the mayor here.
What if I'm the mayor?
I
don't think that counts, but yeah, fair.
I
What if we have to
understand
bet?
I don't think that works either. I was worth a shot.
I thought the same thing, you know?
I wish I could, but I need like Lana or Alex.
I think Lana's the only one that's licensed to actually do that. So
Fuck.
that might have been a dead end. Well,
But there is something there.
I'm so drunk.
There's something
Me too, but I am warming up a bit.
from when you were 12 years old and younger. There's something locked behind that.
Oh. Huh.
I'll like this one bit.
and you don't remember
No,
any of that time, right, baby?
I don't remember fuck all. Though my chest is
Well.
really hurting.
Oh, what can we be?
Let me just... Ow.
We don't have anything other.
I mean, fair. So, does
You don't
Alex
even have
count?
an incident report to you. I don't know if Alex has gone through the courses and you just hasn't had it like the city stamp of approval on any of the
Oh,
licensing yet. I'm really not sure on that whole
I'm gonna
side of
text him.
things.
I gave him a fuck ton of food the other day. He owes me.
You one then. But yeah, that's. I'm sorry I couldn't give you any more, but.
No, I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand. If the mayor can't help, you know, you can't. Ugh.
Why even be mayor?
Why even be bad?
What's the point?
What's the fucking point?
Oh god, okay.
I don't know. It's just still cool, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's pretty dope being mayor.
No, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
Yeah, FAPO coordinator is literally my highest qualification in life.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I have the most stressful job in Los Santos right
I
now.
think you do.
You really do. I'll give you a raise.
Thank you. I need to figure this shit out.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, me too. Lou,
Been a lot.
how you?
I'm confused too. I don't know what's
how you
happening right
sleeping,
now.
Lou?
Oh, we haven't even updated Jackie on what fucking
Yeah.
happened yet.
Oh god.
Yep.
Moral of the story.
I'm just hanging out.
2 demons, same night, lot of shit.
Alright, word.
Bob got
Barb
turned
turned
into
into
a
a cow.
cow.
Yeah,
Wait,
that.
Barb got turned into a cow?
Yep.
Did she love
Apparently.
it? I feel like she would love that.
She's done.
I knew it. I knew she'd love it.
She
Did
wanted
she,
some
like,
grass.
Be able to talk to Pino?
I wanted to know that, but
Oh, that would have been so good.
yeah, I wanted to know that too. Wait, what happened to Carlos and all of that? Did he just become part of the cow? Did Carlos also
Probably.
become part cow?
Carlos was the udder.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, not Carlos.
Poor Carlos.
Carlos.
Udder.
Heart letter.
Did you see that I messaged you many times?
I did not.
But did you see it?
Oh yes, I replied.
Why wouldn't you just say it? Tell me hello. Okay. Just yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, I could.
One second.
Whenever you.
I'm gonna see if Alex can give me an assessment so I can try and get those files. You want to come
Yeah,
with?
of course. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Ooh, just one moment while my brain justifies. Justifies. No.
Yeah,
what's the
you would
word?
justify that brain, baby.
The word
Take your
adjust. Adjusts.
I don't
That's
know
the
what
word.
word you're looking
Adjusts.
for, but it justifies is pretty good.
Oh, okay. That's quite the.
You would justifies that shit, baby.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind if Sage is there. I don't know
Yeah,
if
we
Sage is
can
allowed
go
to be there,
upstairs
but
to my office.
yeah. Okay.
You
Yeah, you know what? This works. Probably not very professional, but it works.
who cares?
Feel free to have a seat on the couch.
Okay. Let me really just not whisper. Okay, do I need to sit in the middle? Is that the vibes? Okay. I have a whole couch to myself. Okay.
Whatever you want. You can hear me clearly, or?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. I don't know if there's like specific things you have to be tested on. Because mental health is quite
I think
broad
it's just
spectrum.
like being of sane mind, not insane mind, of sane mind, you know? I think that's what the vibes were from what Lou said, but I'm not 100% sure, you know?
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Well, last time I've had to do a similar test to determine said insanity or sanity. I probably can use that same test because that was valid with PD last time. So.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna go over some questions. Just try to answer them as well as you can, and we'll see what the outcome is. And like I said, if there would be anything coming up, we might have to dive a little deeper because it's quite a broad spectrum. There's many mental health issues that, yeah,
Okay.
there's a big variety.
Yeah, of course.
All right. All right. First question. Do you ever have the feeling that you're unable to control what you're saying or doing as if your body wasn't your own?
I guess.
Like out of body experiences.
Yeah, I've had an out of body experience before.
All right. Would you say though that you had them often or just
No, I think I've only had one once. I think.
All right. Do you ever hear voices commenting about your thoughts, your actions, or telling you to do or say certain things?
Well, when you put it like that, I mean, kind of, yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's no judgment here. It's just
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
just
yeah,
going
yeah.
over these questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just to make sure that you're doing well.
Yeah, I'd say so. Are these like yes or no questions, or does it need like an explanation behind the fact?
I for this is I would say quite a general test. So for these, it's mostly just figuring out how often these things occur to you. So
Mm-hmm.
could be never. It could be like you said with the previous questions that it only happens once, or that it happens very often.
Okay. Fair.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this often or just
I have
rarely?
it. I have it like occasionally.
Okay.
I'd say.
Okay.
Mm.
Very well. Do you ever have experienced gaps in your memory? Whether that's small events in life or big events in life. Let me close that.
Yes.
Okay. Does that happen often?
It seems to be a running thing at this present time. Yes.
Okay. Would you say that involves like minor live events or quite big and important events that you don't recall?
There's a whole bunch of events that I don't remember. From childhood, but then there is a little bit more recently events that I have also forgotten, which I think a lot of people would think are major in some respects.
Okay. Well, the recent ones might be a little harder to track down. Childhood memories that can have many reasons. It could be due to certain stress. I mean, the current memories as well, but we'll get through these questions first and see what uh, what the result is. All right. Do you ever discover items that are in your home that you don't remember that you had them or that you bought them?
I don't think so.
All right. Do you have often that you feel like you've lost time, as in that your time table doesn't really add up, that you're kind of missing bits and pieces?
Not very often.
Okay. Um, do you have any issues with remembering personal details, like, for example, your age, your name, where
Mm.
you live, those kind of things?
Occasionally.
Okay. Do you experience a lot of what people would call flashbacks? That you are kind of re-experiencing events that happened in your life?
Oh no, definitely not.
Okay. Um, do you often have the feeling of spacing out, for example, during a car ride, and that you, at the end of the car ride,
Doesn't
kind
everyone?
of, yeah, but to the point where you kind of forgot about most of the ride, kind of thing?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's not. Is that not normal?
Like I
Maybe
said,
that's not
it's just
normal.
general
Oh.
questions. Not every question means something bad,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So cute.
Do you ever end up in places where you don't remember how you got there?
I'm not getting these files, am I?
Well, I don't know
Yes.
what pity requires. All right.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Do you ever have a feeling that you don't recognize yourself when you look in the mirror in the morning?
Only after I know that's an inappropriate joke. No.
Fair enough.
Also not a joke, but yeah.
Crazy.
Do you ever have that people around you bring up certain conversations and that you have no recollection of having those said conversations?
Occasionally.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever encountered any people, whether you know them or not, that call you by a different name, a name that doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Okay. All right. Do you ever have um, this feeling that you are able to kind of ignore pain, or that you kind of numb overall?
Sometimes.
Okay. Um, do you ever experience people being upset with you over things that you tell or say, and that they
This just
they
feels
think
targeted now.
these I promise these are just general questions.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, do you ever experience that people bring up certain things, and kind of sound upset about the way you remember a conversation, or like explain or say, repeat things from a conversation, that they label it as lying, for example?
I mean, I don't think they would label it as lying. But I don't think necessarily lying, no.
Okay. Um, do you ever find drawings, writings, or notes in your pockets in your house in your handwriting, but that you don't remember writing?
Not in my handwriting, no.
Okay, but you find other notes that you are not aware of, or?
I mean, I don't think it's not the I've put that,
Yes, there are notes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that was the last question. Well, like I said, it's a very broad spectrum, but I would say based on the answers to these questions, I don't think I'd be able to give you full clearance on the mental health assessment.
Is there like another test I could do, or?
I mean, we can look into tests to kind of narrow things down and as in what might have caused a few of those issues that you seem to be experiencing. But whether that is gonna get you clearance on the mental health aspect the way that PD would want to, I'm not sure.
Okay. Interesting.
Because I'm not sure like what they require exactly for you to access said files. But if they are like if they're demanding clearance of mental health, well, I wouldn't be able to give that now, and whether I would be able to give that in the future would be a path we would have to go through to determine what said issues might come from and if there's a way to resolve that, or some things might be things that we can do something about, and of course some mental issues are just kind of there for life. That you can find ways to manage it, but some you can't get rid of.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Wait, the verdict? She crazy?
okay, but
Well,
like, what? I
I
mean,
don't
is there
like to use
anything
that
that
term.
is there anything in your test that kind of it's specific? Like, is there anything like I should know about?
Well, this specific test leans to the determination of identity disorders.
Well, I know who I am. I mean, I don't have any split personality. I mean, at least from what I'm aware.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's quite a general test, so that if we would want to narrow things down, we would have to do additional tests to kind of determine what the exact mental issue at hand would be.
Okay. What did the knowledge that there is a demon around, help to change that answer, perhaps?
What is your experience with said demon? Is it
Um,
like you've seen him, or is it like he's
Oh yeah, no, he's there.
using you?
Probably using me in some sort of way. You know, a lot of my friends are in a lot of
Hmm.
pain. I mean, how would you describe it, babe?
No comment. I don't know how to describe that. Some sort of
Okay.
entity thing that
Like, it's not just like a
watching.
metaphor for like my brain. Like, I mean, an actual demon. You know,
Yeah, no, it's a real demon.
like a real one that
Let's
sets
see.
people on fire.
You might also have an imaginary friend named Otis
Okay,
that goes by
babe,
Gown
I'm trying to
Guy.
get
That's
the
over.
files, not the
Oh,
opposite, babe.
I thought we were just telling him everything. Okay.
No.
I mean, I thought it was like I thought we were being honest here. Sorry.
Well, you see it a lot, like imaginary friends. You see that a lot in younger individuals as well. That that can also be sort of a coping mechanism due through certain traumatic events or issues within your childhood or with your parents, things like that, or friends. But like I said, usually in younger individuals.
Okay, but is it imaginary if everyone has seen him?
Are you talking about your friends or are you talking about the demon?
Oh, both.
Okay, well, I mean, if there's other people that seen them, I that would probably mean that it's not imaginary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The
No,
demon's definitely real. I can bet. I mean, I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot of people say they've seen that thing. The Gown Guy, I've
okay, but
definitely
you've met
I've
Gown Guy.
seen. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not still like your imaginary friend taking physical form or some shit, you know? Because like he was born in 1901. Like that motherfucker's not alive. I don't know what he is.
Well, the demon part, I'm not specialized at all in demonology, but I can imagine that the presence of said demon could affect you in ways that probably are not very beneficial to your health.
Yeah, like flames and fire.
Have you been attacked by this demon, or is this demon like trying to possess you, or?
I'm not sure. Maybe a bit of both. But yeah.
Okay.
You know, I've definitely been set on fire a few times. Poor Summer has been set on fire so many times I've lost count. Bob got set on fire. Ronche.
Oh.
I think Ronche.
I've
Actually,
heard
maybe not Ronche.
I've heard a bit about it. I had patients a while ago that also mentioned that they were being attacked by a demon in many forms as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Even
that's
in the bedroom. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry.
Tricky one. Well, it kind of course depends on how you want to go about this as well, because well, we of course would like to help you, but it's up to you if you want to go into the whole process of finding out.
Is it like
More
therapy,
detailed things.
or it's like that the vibe that I need, or?
Well, I think it would be most important. Like I guess therapy is never a bad thing, but it would probably be important that we determine what's kind of the exact issue. But because there is a demon involved, that might be more difficult than usually. I'm thinking that maybe we could get a consult from Summer as well.
Okay.
But of course, it also depends on what you want and like who you want to share things with. Of course, I could also ask her things anonymously.
Mm-hmm. I mean, someone
I don't
knows pretty much everything, so that's fine. Yeah. I mean, there's no way I could get those files today at all. Then.
Well, like I said, I won't be able to give you clearance on the mental health today, and you know, if it's fully the cause of the demon and like your own mental state would be fine in that matter, that it's like purely caused by this demon,
Mm-hmm.
then perhaps if we somehow can at least separate you from this demon in whatever way you are connected to him, we might be able to redo the test and maybe things will change. But like I said, demons are far from my specialty, so
Okay. I mean, I'd say thank you, but that's kind of a suck. Yes, I get it. I get it's just your job, but you know, but you know, ideally, you know, I kind of need those files, and I'm willing to do whatever you know it takes, type shit. So, whatever I need to
see.
do to sign me up.
Well, I think probably the best first step would be to have a talk with Summer, whether you want to do that yourself or together, or have me do it. That doesn't really matter too much to me, as long as we are able to figure out like what your relationship to this demon is. I think that might be important, because if if you're being affected by this demon and that's causing your mental issues, then I don't know. I would also, maybe there would be a window then, because then we could blame it on the demon and not your mental health. But I would also have to talk to PD if that would be the outcome.
Okay.
I sure
and how
hope
they-
it's the demon.
Babe.
I'm kidding, baby. I love you either way.
No.
Don't worry.
Okay, well, good.
It was
Okay.
a joke. I promise. I promise. It was a joke to try and lighten the mood. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I did not mean to stand on your box of tissues.
Oh, that's-
Honestly
that's
surprised
alright.
I don't need them, but I appreciate it. Do I just leave now? You have to like tell PD or something? Like,
I mean, I don't have to tell them anything. Well, I don't know what you agreed with them.
oh, it was just kind of like
But you know, technically, your medical information is classified until you give permission otherwise.
okay. Okay, that's fine then. Good to know. Good to know. All right then. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, Alex. I know it's all the news I wanted to hear, but you did a great job and all those things and all of those. Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit.
of course.
Thank you. I should probably speak to Summer now, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. It might not be a bad idea.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have any updates that you need or want me to know about, feel free to reach out.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
You telling me you don't zone out when you're driving in a car?
I mean, I have times, yeah.
It's just normal, right?
Yeah, that one's more okay. There have been a few times where, you know, you're just like, we'll be at White Widow, and then like, all right, you know, it's time to go home. And then next thing I know, I'm like driving up to the mansion. It's like, wait, how did I get here? The fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't even remember getting in the car and leaving, you know? Feel that.
I mean, I feel like that too sometimes.
Yeah, no, that one's valid, but some of that shit, baby.